saying before I got rudely interrupted on the last part. I may be from the 23rd century, but I've read my history, and let's get this mission over with. Hopefully we can get a little bit further along than we did the last time. And I'm playing it differently this time, so hopefully it actually operates better. Because it was so weird. It's like, I don't know. I guess we'll find out what happens after this take. I guess you could call it. Welcome to part 2. Yeah, for some reason it's definitely loading a lot quicker now. But this time I actually went right, I opened the game directly through my graphics card settings. Or the graphics card dashboard, I guess you could call it. So I don't know if that's going to make any difference. I guess we'll find out what happens when
the Admiral is waiting for you in the ready room.
Yeah, I kind of figured that. And you called it a conference room when I first got here.
Greetings. Thank you for coming so promptly. We do not have much time, and I require your assistance.
Okay, what's going on?
I am still under telepathic assault by the Undine we know as Cooper. He has found some means to greatly increase his psionic power, and I cannot withstand his assault indefinitely. I will need your help to repel Cooper's attack and counter him.
You must be under a great amount of stress.
What else do you need to know?
What do you need me to do?
I have been able to deflect Cooper's attacks thus far, but I require assistance to repel him and gain any useful information. I propose initiating a Vulcan mind meld through which you will be able to enter my mind and aid me against Cooper.
That sounds dangerous.
What else do you need to know?
Alright, I'm ready. Alright, my hand's not on the keyboard. Let's see if I can get past this point this time, because I tried to do a second take prior to this, but it did the same thing it did in the first take.
Your mind.
My computer just reset itself.
Your thoughts.
So hopefully I can make it past this point, which it looks like I'm going to so far. Yay! I think I need to open it through the graphics card. I think that's what the problem is. Because it seems to be working a lot faster than it does the other way. What is going on? There's no sign of Tuvok or anyone else. It looks like I'm alone in the Mindscape. Bum bum bum. And look, the Omega Protocol has been activated. And fun. Attempt to leave. The door is locked. Well, duh. Unlock door. Why would the 6-bay door be locked? Maybe I can't. Maybe I can override it. Access console. Not well though. Omega Protocol is active. This console is also locked out. Maybe the emergency medical hologram can answer some questions. Computer, activate EMH.
Please state the nature of the medical emergency.
Hello, doctor.
Please state the nature of the medical emergency.
Doctor, I seem to be confined to sickbay. Can you override the door and the door lock out for me?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, shall we? First, I need to make sure you're not contagious or suffering from any injuries. This will only take a moment.
I'm fine, doctor. Really, I need to get to engineering.
Don't be difficult. I'm only doing my job. Engineers and captains, always in a hurry to get out of sickbay.
Doctor, it's crucial that I leave sickbay. I need to find Tuvok.
You're not going anywhere. Doctor's orders.
Doctor.
Can you hear me? Come speak to me at the desk terminal. The mind meld was successful. Excellent. I am currently trapped in the ready room. For the moment, I will only be able to
Lieutenant
communicate
Commander
with you
Pips from back when he
remotely.
was on Voyager.
Cooper is working to subvert my mental defenses, and I must focus my concentration on keeping my mind intact.
So I need to liberate you from your ready room.
No. Cooper is trying to erode my emotional control. Symbolically, this means that he must destroy Voyager. To do so, he is attempting to overload the warp core. You must proceed to engineering to stop Cooper from destabilizing the warp core. If he is successful, he will have broken down my mental control systems. Once the core and my mind are protected from Cooper's attacks, then we can take control of this Mindscape. Take the pad from the doctor's office. I will use it to communicate with you as you proceed.
Understood. I'll pick the pad up and proceed to engineering.
Good. Now we will be able to remain in contact. Proceed to engineering.
Well, there is a slight problem. Oh, that's weird. I didn't actually have to do all that stuff I did on the console. On the console, I had to do I had to override the locks and all that other fun stuff. Unless it's some other door I'm thinking of. And we're gonna see
Cooper is attempting to subvert my mental defenses by replacing my memories with engrams from his bioship. Until he is expelled, these kinds of incursions will continue. You may see strange items or distortions in your surroundings. Ignore them and proceed as best you can. Remember Kiri Kintha's first law of metaphysics. Nothing unreal exists.
Understood. So can't go this way, so I gotta go this way. You again? I just saw you walk by me earlier.
Cooper is trying to overload the warp core. You must keep it stable.
Yeah, I would if there was a door here. There's no door. Where's the door, man? But of course, I don't realize that. This isn't right.
The Mindscape is a simulacrum. Cooper may move elements to suit his needs, or try to stop you. Certain areas may be blocked or damaged, or even transformed. Do your best to reach your destination. Cooper cannot simultaneously attack an area and conceal it.
I see. Okay. Hey, well, hey, now the door's here.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ensign Kim. Aren't you a captain now?
What are you doing here? This area is very dangerous. The core is unstable.
I'm here to stabilize the core.
I've almost got this. Just keep back. It will only take a few more minutes.
Where's the chief engineer?
Vilana, I don't know. She should be here, but as far as I can tell, everything on Voyager's about to fall apart, and I'm the only one here. Stay back. I'm going to put a force field around the core while I try to stabilize it. It won't contain a core breach, but it might block some of the radiation if the magnetic stabilizers give out.
Okay. Sorry, making sure everything is going again. Ensign, we can solve this more efficiently if we work together.
You are stupid, aren't you? Only people the Vulcan melded with should be here. Not everyone on Voyager is part of Tuvok's warped little subconscious. Some of us are far more exceptional.
Ensign Kim, step away from the warp core controls.
I'll destroy you.
There you
And
are.
Tuvok's mind with you.
He has raised his defenses to protect himself. Use one of the engineering consoles to press your attack.
See, one thing that the consoles don't have
I'm
is
in
right now
control.
is they don't allow you to go inside to see the rest of the ship. All you can see, you get to see is your bridge. But like if you get the Voyager pack, even on the console, it says you get all this stuff, but you can't actually physically go down there and actually look at it. I'm not sure why they haven't added the interiors to the ships yet on the console version, but who knows? Guess they probably have their reasons. Because I don't think many people would probably go and hang out on the bridges and stuff, because there's even like
This will strengthen
missions
my
in
mental
there that
defenses.
you get to do like in your mess hall. There's some missions that you can actually do.
Excellent. With my mental defenses stabilized, we should have additional time to fend off Cooper's intrusion. Head to the crew decks. Inside of my memories exist fragments of personalities from any person with whom I have previously experienced a mind meld. You may be able to find someone whose personality is not wholly part of my mind, and thus not susceptible to Cooper's influence.
Find someone to help on the crew decks. Nope. Press the wrong button. Yep, this way. Gotta go to the turbo lift.